Sayuri, come in, come in.
Hi, Hanako. I wanted to give you a heads up that I'll be bringing by some flowers later, just so you know.
Thanks. I'm always here. You'll certainly find me whenever you stop back in.
That's true. Listen, Hanako, did Aya come by?
She did, yes. Why?
She seems out of sorts lately. Have you noticed anything unusual about her?
Aya was asking me about Valentine's. Did I used to give out chocolates and go on dates in school? That sort of thing. I thought she had taken a liking to someone, but then Aya said she was asking for you.
For me? I haven't asked her to do this. Thank you for telling me. I'm not a fan of her pranks, but it's also a bad sign if she stops doing them.
I think her pranks are just her way of expressing her love for us all.
Yeah. All right. Thanks again, Hanako. I'll be back later.
I'll be waiting.
Greetings. Hello? Anyone here?
Yes, I'm here. Greetings. Welcome to...
I have an urgent case.
Understood. I'm listening.
I've got a photo shoot planned. It's about to start, but the florist I trusted to provide the model's bouquet has let me down. I've heard nothing from him, even though we were supposed to get in touch yesterday. It was a great deal of effort to arrange a photo shoot with this specific model, but without the bouquet, the photos won't look the way that I need them to. So if I don't find one within an hour, the chance I've been fighting for so long, will be hopelessly gone.
That's awful. I'll do everything in my power to help you. What kind of bouquet do you need?
I don't know flowers, so I can't give you a list, but I need something poetic and sophisticated. I'm relying on your taste for this.
I'm rarely composing bouquets based on a list. It's usually intuitive, so no worries there. A lot of the time, people don't know the flowers they want themselves, but they give hints in conversation, and that helps me choose the right flowers. Maybe you'll give me some hints as well. Please, tell me about your photo shoot. I understand you're in a hurry, but it doesn't work otherwise.
Well, I see. I'm fascinated by women. I know this is nothing new coming from a man, but I'm convinced my fascination runs much deeper than most. I have an issue with some of my colleagues who only focus on the appearance of their models. Anyone can see the beauty of lines or shapes. Anyone can appreciate skillfully underlined lips or eyes, or a figure. There are even those brazen enough who claim to understand a woman's heart.
Is that so difficult?
Throughout my life, I've seen different women in different life situations. My mother and sister, my classmates, colleagues from a previous job, regular passers-by. I've talked to anyone who seemed interesting. In time, even they forgot what they were thinking about, certain things, what they felt or believed. But I wrote everything down and analyzed in detail. I'm trying to turn everything I learned into a kind of collective experience and show it through photos. It will be the apex of my creative pursuits. A visual biography of a whole group of people, if you will, the very core of a woman, immortalized in a perfect portrayal of her. Of course, the fact that I'm a man and my experience is drastically different makes the whole endeavor more difficult, but that's the whole point. Understanding someone who differs from us is a skill we all sorely lack, and the foundation for our survival. Do you understand what I mean?
I can't say for sure. You've devoted many years to your fascination. It's a little difficult for me to grasp your ideas straight away. I'm sorry.
You're right, it isn't easy to understand. But I would be pleased if you thought about what I said in your free time. Who knows? Maybe you'll grow to appreciate it. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
The model posing for you, what is she like?
Today's photo shoot is called Maturity. I want to depict an experienced, wise woman. She's been through a lot. Life has stripped her of naivety and false hopes, but she still believes the future has something pleasant in store for her. She didn't find a significant other, so she can be lonely at times, but she always helps and supports the people around her.
And what do others see her as?
As a worthy woman with her head held high, she is respected.
Understood. Getting to work. No, it's not right. Something is off. What if I replaced this flower with this one? No, it's not right. Something is off. What if I replaced this flower with this one? And then, well, we'll see. Let's go step by step. Sorry for making you wait, but here you go. I'm done.
Wonderful. It's exactly what I needed. What a relief. I didn't have time to run around the city looking for a florist who can do the job properly. Thanks. You've saved me.
Thank you for visiting.
I'd be glad to chat, but I'm running low on time. Got to run. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I will take a small break.
Greetings, Hanako.
Yohei! Come in, come in! How are things?
Slow and steady, which is good.
True that. How are your Ampere guys?
Oh, they're great. When I visited, they were in the middle of talking about space. And strangely enough, it was very romantic. No terminology, no hypotheses, zero equations, zero rationality. Just about the incomprehensible scale of the universe and how incredibly insignificant a person is by comparison. They were more like philosophical sages rather than just some high schoolers.
Ooh, what a way to get thinking.
And I did get thinking. Now my head is buzzing with thoughts like bees swarming in a hive.
What are you thinking about? Will you tell me?
I'm getting more anxious to leave, especially with my departure date getting closer. I genuinely want to go, but I also want to stay. I want to keep having my lessons, to spend time with Ampere, and see my parents and my friends. It's a strange feeling, like I want to split in two and be in two places at once. Have you ever wished you could just be a turtle? Like, travel as far as you want, but home is always right there?
To be frank, my situation is similar to yours. My parents are also abroad and have been for a long time. At first, they said they were going to work there for a time and come back. But now, I'm hearing they're preparing a place for me there as well.
Do you not want to go?
I don't know. I don't understand their decision. I would gladly visit them for a few days, maybe even for a week or two. I miss them, and I want to see them again.
But only visit.
Only visit. I've never wanted to live elsewhere. Since childhood, it was my dream to help Grandpa in the flower shop, bring joy to others with my flowers, and enjoy their warm smiles. I am living my dream right now. Why would I change anything?
That's fair.
Sorry, I probably didn't help at all. I might have confused you even more.
It's all right. I'm glad to hear more about you this time. It's a good change of pace from talking about me constantly. I just hope that unwanted change won't force itself into your life.
And I hope you'll be able to handle the change that forces itself into yours.
Thank you. But before that, I want to ask you for one more bouquet.
Let's do it. Who's it for?
It's for my parents. Everything I have is thanks to them. Looking back now, I realize that Mom and Dad were always letting me know they were on my side. That they were always thinking about my happiness. It seems ordinary, obvious even, but not everyone can say the same about their parents. It's a sad thing to mention, but some Ampere members were grumbling about constantly getting scolded by theirs. You sit wrong, you speak wrong, you're looking the wrong way, you're thinking the wrong thoughts, your grades are too low, your posture is skewed, your smile isn't sincere enough. I didn't have that. I had support and belief in my capability. I had wise advice and simple human kindness. With this bouquet, I want to tell my parents that I admire them, and I want to be like them should I ever have children of my own.
That's so moving. I'm touched. I'll start right away. Just wait a bit. Great bouquets take time. Voila! Here.
Looks charming. Thank you again, Hanako. If I keep coming to you to get bouquets for people I feel grateful towards, next time you'll be composing a bouquet for yourself.
You say that, but it's actually not easy to do. Recently, Grandpa gave me a task like that, and I had to think long and hard. I felt like a rookie again. But I don't mind. The customer is always right.
There, service of the best kind. I don't know if we'll ever see each other again, but I'm so glad I met you, Hanako.
Likewise, Yohei. Safe journey to you. Study well.
I'll try. Goodbye!
That's all for today, my sweet flower shop. I will go rest, and you should as well. Oh, rainy clouds all around, splashy puddles on the ground. Now it's time for work.
Bright and sunny skies greet the morning, offering plenty of cheer to start the day. Bright weather is sticking around, making it ideal for outdoor plans. The sunshine won't be the only star. Night brings a cloudless sky, perfect for moonlit walks.
Hi.
Hi. What happened to Cheers?
Gone. I was walking down the street, tripped, fell, and now the chair is gone.
What exactly got you down? What happened?
Well, nothing special. Some things at the back of my mind just won't stop bothering me. Usually I can handle it, but sometimes they win, like right now.
Oh, I get what you mean.
Really? Something's gnawing at you too?
I feel like there are times when I can't help those who come here. Sometimes they're not looking for flowers. They just need comfort. Someone who'd listen and support them. Sometimes my clients open up to me about their problems, and I don't always know what to say. It's even worse knowing that not everything can be fixed. Not long ago, an old man came here. Things were fine at first, but then his chatty granddaughter let it slip that her grandma had died. When I saw the look on the old man's face, I felt a sting in my heart. I'm always trying to help people, to inspire them with flowers. But life has many problems that nobody can solve.
Poor thing. I'm sorry I'm such a dummy. I thought I had problems and doubts, but look at you. Every workday is a challenge. I'm sorry.
Don't be, Mickey. You didn't do anything.
Thank you for trusting me with your worries, dear Hanako. Rest assured, they're safe with me.
And I thank you for listening. But enough about me. Tell me what's bothering you.
I think I kinda lied to you.
Huh? Lied? How?
Well, remember how I told you that they never put me in the center? So I thought the situation wasn't too bad. It's fine, I'm still an idol, which was my childhood dream. All is well. But it just upsets me more and more. When I get home in the evening, I dance in front of the mirror for a bit before I go to bed. I look in the mirror and see a girl who's full of energy, and she wants to share it with the audience. But then the next day I go to the rehearsals and get to my usual spot all the way in the back. We dance next to a mirror wall, and
All I see in the reflection is a tiny part of me awkwardly sticking out from behind the girls in the front. I realize I'm used to my place. The other girls protect me, shield me from the responsibility in case I make a mistake. I'm like an ugly duckling, except I don't have the courage to even aspire to become a swan. I'm sorry, Hanako.
No, this is...
Don't say anything. If you keep cheering me up, I'll never get stronger. So, please, no comforting me. Just this once, okay? Just tell me, you mind if I come again?
You're always welcome here, Mickey.
See ya, Hanako.
Mr. Tsukamoto! Please, come in, come in!
Hello, Hanako. Ugh, my ears are ringing. I can certainly tell you she was a great girl, but definitely not for me. Very squirrely, talked so much, always chirping like a morning sparrow. She was constantly telling me about something, waving her hands, giggling. I'm far from high class myself, but even I was occasionally embarrassed. When the waiter was taking our orders, I couldn't even get a word in. She ordered everything for me and didn't even ask if I liked what she picked.
Did you like it?
I did. But she has so much energy. It's as if she could live her own life, then live mine for me, and I wouldn't get a say in any of it. It was a nice date overall. I absorbed a lot of positive energy. But at the same time, I was left completely exhausted. I think we can become friends and see each other once a week. Maybe once every 2 weeks, but not every day. When this adventure started, I thought it couldn't get any worse. But I have to admit that the continual failures have left a sour taste in my mouth.
You are so hard to please, Mr. Tsukamoto. I didn't know you were such a picky young man.
You think I'm seeing problems where there are none?
Not at all. I just think that when it comes to people, instead of focusing on the positives, you focus on the negatives way too much. And maybe I'm wrong, but it seems like before every date, you're expecting things to go wrong. It's like you're afraid of success.
Oh, does it really seem that way?
It does. Just a tad. For example, after the first date, you critiqued the girl for her love of cute things. But isn't it nice when a person genuinely likes something and shares it with others? I love flowers. I love talking about them. And I'd be bitter if someone refused to talk to me just because of that. And this time you're saying the girl talks too much, but maybe she was nervous, just like you? Or maybe she already liked you and just wanted you to know more about her.
You're right, Hanako. Looks like I have all these preconceived notions about people. You know, these dates weren't my idea in the first place, so maybe that's why I'm always looking for ways to end them as soon as possible. I think that before diving into more amorous journeys, I need to take a short break.
Good call. That way you can think about your experiences and continue the search refreshed.
Agreed. But I still have an idea for a new bouquet. This time, it will be for the most important woman in my life. My mother.
Aw, that's wonderful. I love composing such sweet, gentle bouquets.
That's all well and good, but the most important thing is that my mother likes it. So come on, Asuka, get to work.
Aye, aye. Tell me more about your wishes for this bouquet, Mr. Tsukamoto.
When I was a child, Mother would devote all of her time to me. All of it. She was around even when it wasn't necessary. I remember one time, she was waiting for Father in the kitchen. He was late from work. She got tired from doing stuff around the house and fell asleep. I took the opportunity to slip outside. For me, looking for Father was an adventure that let me escape adult supervision for a bit, as a way to show I was capable of being independent. I knew the way he took to work, but I made a wrong turn in the dark. In mere minutes, I was lost in a labyrinth of narrow, intersecting alleys. Mother quickly noticed my absence and came to look for me. I hadn't gone far, and soon enough, I saw her silhouette with a bright lantern in hand. It's funny to remember now, but I didn't rush towards her. I was embarrassed to admit my own helplessness. I still wanted to be a hero. I stood there silently and looked at her. In my eyes, she seemed like a goddess. Her face was calm, with no hint of fear or anger. It was like she knew I was close by. I know you want to be strong, my dear, but even the bravest lose their way in darkness. Her voice was full of so much wisdom and warmth that all my fears evaporated in an instant. She always knew when to urge me forward, and when to just wait without a word to let me take the first step myself. I'm here. You can come closer when you're ready. She placed the lantern nearby and sat down on a bench, looking up at the stars. Her movements were full of meaning. I'm not in a rush. You've got time. I believe in you. I saw how calmly she was sitting there, trying not to pressure me. It was as if her calmness and confidence transferred into me. She was always like that. Wise and patient. She wouldn't punish you for mistakes. She'd just remind you to learn from them. When I finally stepped out from the shadows, she lifted the lantern and smiled softly, like always. No reproach, no questions. Just a smile and calm look filled with so much compassion and love. I felt all my fears and shame melt away. You know, even when you lose your way, I'm always here, close by, and always will be. That evening, I knew she wasn't just my mother. She was the light that would always find me, even in the deepest darkness.
Ah, that is a beautiful story. It took my breath away for a second. Thank you for sharing it.
Even if I don't find a wife, I'm not worried about it. I'm more worried about not living up to my mother's expectations, in a lot of ways. The thought of not being a worthy son to her eats me up more and more each day. Even though her son is so inadequate, let's at least give her a nice bouquet.
You shouldn't say that about yourself, Mr. Tsukamoto. You really shouldn't. I'll get to work. And in the meantime, think positive thoughts. I'm already done. What do you think?
Looks great! It's exactly what I wanted it to be. Don't know how, but it feels warm and light, just like that lantern.
It's good you like it. But as you said, the important thing is that your mother likes it.
You're right, young Asoka. Let's hope she does. Thank you for your help. I'll swing by again when I have a chance.
Come in whenever you can. We'll be waiting. I will take a small break.